Good morning, everybody. Thank you for attending to this Oracle Cloud webinar. My name is Vicente Paniagua. I'm a cloud consultant for Oracle Digital for the Benelux market. And today we want to give you more insights about what is Oracle Cloud Solutions. What are the IaaS and PaaS Oracle Cloud Solutions? We know that actually how important cloud is for your business in this moment. No? What is a key in your business strategy. But we know as well that you have a lot of questions and a lot of concerns regarding to the cloud. So because of that, because of these concerns, we thought that the best way to get this information it was to create a survey that we create together with a partner, a Benelux partner, Quistor, that later on our colleague Denny Loy will introduce. And then we were asking a lot of questions, around 150 companies in the Benelux market. And we got all this information, very important information, very valuable information. We proceeded, we analyzed it, and we matched your thoughts to your challenge with IaaS and PaaS Oracle solutions. So the agenda for today actually will be the next. First of all, we will start analyzing these survey results. After that, we will go to actually present you the solutions that regarding to this survey Oracle think that will help you to solve your challenges, IaaS and PaaS solutions. Later on, we will go to show you what is next actually in Oracle Cloud. What is the future? What is the next technology that Oracle is presenting? And now, of course, we have time for Q&A, but Q&A actually can start now. In this moment, you're going to start to type your questions in the Q&A window, and we will go later for that. So what I want to do now is introduce you to our partner, Denny Loy, that actually is in our office in Malaga in this moment. So he will give you more insight about what is Quistor, what they can do for you, and later on we'll present the survey. So thank you.
Thank you, Vicente. So yes, my name is Denny Loy, and I work as a senior business consultant for Quistor. In short, who is Quistor? Quistor is a recognized Oracle Cloud Managed Service provider, and we are 13 years in business, and we have 10 European offices and 4 delivery centers. Currently, we have 200 customers worldwide, who we support with one or more of our value propositions, as you can see here, like Oracle Cloud, BI, JD Edwards, and of course our managed services. But today we are here to talk about Oracle Cloud, with a focus on IaaS and PaaS. Because in the past 6 months, we migrated together with Oracle more than 14 customers successfully towards an Oracle IaaS or PaaS platform. As an Oracle Cloud Managed Service provider, we have a strong focus and a strong team of Oracle Cloud people. So what does it mean and where can we help our customers? Basically, we can help you from cloud strategy development towards the installation or implementation of your cloud environment. We can do fast and accurate migrations and where business continuity for you is secured. But we can also jump in if you decide to completely outsource certain parts of your IT environment. Later in this webinar, I will come back with some more details regarding our managed services. But now I'd like to switch to the survey results because they are going to form the backbone for the rest of this webinar. The reason why we decided to conduct this survey is to have a better understanding of the mindset of the customer, but also to have a better idea of where most companies are in the road to cloud and what is next on their agenda. So let's go to the survey results. Now here we are at the survey results we conducted under IT managers in the Benelux. What we can see is that more than half of the companies are currently working in middle-sized companies and upper middle-sized companies. And almost half of the respondents are decision makers within their company.
What we can see here is like what were the key drivers for them to migrate their infrastructure towards the public cloud. The most important reason in this case was scalability, that they could obtain cost savings and the benefit of no major upgrades, which has to be done. We asked them also like, where did you need help of a third-party managed service provider? The majority of respondents replied with cloud strategy development. It's very important to include third party, but also to run proof of concepts in order to see if the public cloud is really a fit for their organization. Over here, we also asked like, hey, what are you then currently running in the public cloud? The majority of the respondents are currently running application in the cloud, followed by storage, of course databases, test environments. But what is also interesting to see is that they are running production environments in the public cloud. That means like the public cloud is gaining more trust on the companies in the Benelux, and that they also are deciding to bring production environments towards the public cloud. We also ask under these respondents like, what would you bring to the cloud next? What we see here is storage, backups, databases, and disaster recovery environment. Now, we discussed a lot of positive things, of course, regarding the public cloud. There are also some concerns, of course. The majority of the respondents replied with security is their biggest concern regarding the public cloud. Legal issues that they have to face as a company, but also it provides limitations in customizations, which means less flexibility. Now, having this in mind, these findings and these major concerns, let's get back to the presentation and let's address them.
Thank you, Danny, for this explanation about the survey. So now what I'm going to do, first of all, is introduce my colleague, Winston Ashby.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here today. And Winston gonna give you more insights about some IaaS and PaaS services. Well, we are together here in a very more smooth way to present you these services.
Indeed. So, Vicente, thank you for the kind words. It's an honor for me to be also here.
Thank you to come here.
Can you tell me more about the Oracle IaaS platform? Why is it best of both worlds? I read some comments about customers, and they say like the Oracle IaaS platform is raw iron performance. What do you mean with raw iron performance?
Well, this is a good question, Winston.
I guess so.
No, basically means that it's related to the way that we build our cloud, right? So we were thinking in a cloud where you can run actually your enterprise applications.
Only enterprise, or what about small and medium business?
No, of course not. It's not only for enterprise applications.
Okay.
I was saying that was thought to do that, but in the same time run little applications. Mm-hmm. It's a cloud that is open for little business, medium business, or even
so what you're saying is actually business. For any workloads.
Yes.
And
absolutely.
If you take a look at IaaS is a very big platform. There are different layers. You have the network part, you have the storage part, you have the compute part.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about how we compare to differentiate? That's a good word.
Yeah.
To our competitors.
Yeah. Well, basically, what we offer is a big set of compute or shapes machines. Mm-hmm. We start for little machines from one OCPU, and later on I will go to explain what means OCPU, till big machines running in on top of bare metal infrastructure with 52, 36, even bigger number of OCPUs.
What about the differentiation? For example, cloud is public. Does Oracle also
can be public,
okay.
Can be private,
yes.
It can be even hybrid situation.
And what about dedicated? What if I want a dedicated environment?
Yeah, we have some customers that actually require this. They have these requirements, mm-hmm. The private cloud.
Yeah.
For that customers, actually, we offer the cloud at customer solution.
Yeah.
That means is machine in their own data center, and that Oracle manage this machine, and that Oracle support this machine as well.
I guess that's behind the firewall, their own firewall.
Behind their firewall, it's
Okay.
in their site, but we access Oracle access to this server and manage this service, but with all the capabilities that a public cloud offer in their customer data center.
How flexible is the Oracle cloud environment? For example, IaaS. I'm allowed to add more performance to it, more CPU.
Of course, you can.
How elastic is it?
Of course, you can scale up or scale down if
Yeah.
you need it.
Yeah.
Of course, in the storage with our Oracle storage cloud service, or you can scale up in number of OCPUs if you need more compute, and of course you can down the compute if you don't need it.
So actually, were you saying that I can predict my cost and I can save also? So when I need more performance, I can scale up by using more storage, by using more compute services.
Yes, depending on the business requirement, you can add more infrastructure resources
Okay.
to fix this gap. You know.
How
This is the
secure
reason.
is the Oracle data? Is the Oracle cloud?
Security?
Yeah.
Well, we are. This is one of our actually strongest point. Our Oracle Cloud. Is one of our first priority
Yeah.
to secure security. So basically, the data that is stored in our object storage cloud service is encrypted. Everything is encrypted. We have infrastructure based in layers.
Yeah.
But the security as well is something that we share with our customers.
Okay.
The customer actually is the one that implement the security policies. We offer a secure infrastructure. We secure our data centers. We secure our hardware, basically services.
Okay.
But the customer needs to do their part. So this is kind of a shared security model, which the customers are very important, of course, as well.
I read that Oracle provides also security applications to manage your environment. Is that for free?
Well, we have tools to manage the cloud services for free, and we have another cloud solutions that are not are for free, of
Yeah.
course. But you're speaking about, for example, OMC, Oracle Management Cloud.
Yeah.
We are speaking about enterprise management cloud. Is one of the tools that everybody almost use in the world
Yeah.
to manage databases and resources. And yeah, we can use it. We offer it as well in our, but this is in our PaaS portfolio.
Portfolio. You just mentioned about the difference about the compute power that we have in Oracle. How does it differentiate with our competitors?
Well, basically, it's what I was speaking before about the difference between OCPU and virtual CPU, right? Basically, Oracle goes for the model of OCPU. That means that we dedicate resources. One OCPU means that you get one CPU dedicated for yourself.
Is that a physical?
Yeah, a physical CPU, physical.
CPU.
So against the virtual CPU that actually that another vendors offer, and then that means that you are actually sharing threads for this virtual CPU with another customers. So that means that the performance actually that our computer solution can offer for the customers is bigger than our competitors.
Okay, that's
Yeah, this is very good. Yeah.
very very comprehensive, very clear about this the CPU.
So regarding to that, what we can offer is a predictable, compute.
Okay.
Predictable, not like another vendors that they don't offer a predictable compute level.
Yeah.
And we can offer because actually we are offering dedicated resources.
Dedicated resource. Okay, that sounds more clear. When we were just also speaking about storage, what kind of storage does Oracle provide?
Well, basically, we can offer three different solutions. We have object storage cloud service. We have a block volume cloud service, and we have file archive solutions.
So that means that, for example, companies who have historic data that would like to archive.
For non-accessible data, often we can store our data in this archive. It's a cheaper solution than the more often accessible data. That is the object storage or the block storage. But yeah, all depends a little bit of your performance requirements. I mean, let's say that the block storage is a solution that allows you or provides you a higher number of IOPS. It's a really fast storage service. to databases or for high performance applications.
Can I think something, for example, like SCSI or NVMe? How?
Yeah, of course. The SCSI protocol is the one protocol that the block volume cloud service use. Yeah, the NVM technology is inside the block storage as well.
So okay, so right now we had compute, we had storage, and I'm missing, I think, a very important part, the networking part.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about the networking part?
Yeah. Well, speaking about networking, one of the key differentiators as well in our cloud IaaS solution is the virtual cloud networks. So virtual service that you easily can create, can manage, can all the firewalls, all the rules that you can do that yourself in a very easy way.
So that means that when a customer buys IaaS, you give them the key, and they can design their own environment.
Never. We don't have these keys. So the customers are responsible to create this network design with these VCN networks, and Oracle actually support the hardware that is underneath. But the customer is responsible to create the network and to access to this network.
So that means that we support the hardware. So you support the hardware, the OS, and also the computer and all that. What about OS? Different OSs. Can I bring my own image to the Oracle Cloud?
Of course. Oracle provide different custom images. We have predefined images. We have Oracle Linux images. We have Windows images in different versions. We have Ubuntu. But as well, you can bring to Oracle your own images, of course.
Okay.
You can create your image and bring it to Oracle Cloud.
What about if a customer wants to bring, they have an old legacy system and it still runs on 2008? What would happen?
Well, then we have to, it's a different way. We don't support these old versions on Windows. We have to migrate these Windows versions to a new version and then import it to the Oracle Cloud.
Okay. Regarding what about Terraform? It's something, it's a hype nowadays with a lot of customers using it. Terraform also for networking.
Yeah, very important for Oracle. Very important for Oracle to allow to our customers to use this tooling for managed infrastructure services. I mean, Terraform is a really powerful tool.
Is that easy?
It's easy. Yeah, it's easy to use. Yeah, of course. But it's a tool that we see that is very trendy. It's the same that Kubernetes, for example, is allowed as well to use in our Oracle Cloud for container services.
Yeah.
But Terraforms allow the customers to, create, destroy, and apply new data centers, right, in Oracle Cloud infrastructure.
In a more automated way.
In an automated way, of course. Yes.
Okay. So we have the Oracle Cloud.
You have a lot of questions.
I'm really curious about what can I offer, what you can offer me.
Yeah.
What about SLAs?
Well, it's a good question as well. SLAs. We offer 99.97 average SLA in all our infrastructure as a service cloud services.
That's pretty high.
It's pretty high. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yes.
And that applies to the whole services.
Yeah, every service has a 99.99. Another service, that's what I say, average.
Wow.
99.97 average.
So okay, so if we wrap up everything, we have the network layer.
For more details, I can give you more information.
We have
later.
questions coming in.
Yeah, I see a lot of questions regarding compute. Yeah.
So if we complete the whole package for IaaS, so we have the networking part.
Yeah.
We have the storage part.
Yeah.
With the compute part.
Yeah.
What about regions? Sorry, another question.
Yeah. Well, no. It's important to mention it as well about the distribution of our regions, the concept of availability domains. It's very important. It's actually a key differentiator as well with another vendors, right? That we offer our infrastructure service, cloud service solutions in different availability domains and different regions. A region is a geographical zone, and inside every region you have different availability domains. For example, in the region of Germany, with our bare metal infrastructure services,
you mean the OCI part?
The OCI part. We have 3 data centers. These 3 data centers, these 3 availability domains, are connected. With a latency of 2 milliseconds between data centers. All information can be replicated between these data centers. So we offer really high high-ability in our services due to this configuration, right?
Okay.
But of course, we can connect different regions as well,
Like Amsterdam.
like Amsterdam with Germany. The latency is a little bit higher, it's 10 milliseconds.
What about London?
We can connect it as well.
So
But it always is 10 milliseconds between different regions because there are backbones connected between regions.
so that means the Oracle platform and cloud, it's quite global.
It's global.
Something that the customer can really count on, and also they will never have problems with the network because
It's a
covered.
backbone connection between regions. We have regions in Asia, we have regions in Europe, we have, of course, regions in US.
Yeah, the headquarters.
Yeah, of course.
So okay. So let's wrap up. So
Yeah.
we have the difference in networking, we have the difference in storage, difference in compute, but there's one thing very important. Here in Amsterdam, we have the Oracle Classic.
Yeah.
What's the difference between the Oracle Classic and the Oracle OCI in Frankfurt?
Well, basically, the main difference between Classic and OCI is the infrastructure that is underneath. I mean, the infrastructure that is underneath the Oracle
Can
Cloud.
you be more specific, because
Yeah.
a lot of customers will know what infrastructure is, or what's
Infrastructure, when I'm speaking about infrastructure, is about hardware, the hardware that is
Okay.
there underneath the machines that you actually are getting. The difference is that in Oracle Cloud Infrastructure,
OCI.
OCI, the lower layer is
Yeah.
bare metal
Yeah.
infrastructure, and all the virtual machines are running on top of this bare metal
So that means
infrastructure.
it's fast.
So it's faster,
No noisy neighbors.
dedicated resources.
Yeah. Okay. And so that means that Amsterdam is not fast. You say?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying there is a different kind of infrastructure underneath. I mean, the machines that you can find in the Oracle Classic Cloud,
Yeah.
that's all really fast,
Yeah.
but they don't have this bare metal infrastructure underneath.
So
It's
that's
a classic
actually-
VMware infrastructure.
So if you go back, it's best of both worlds. We offer the classic and we offer OCI.
That's what I worry about to the beginning, right? That we
Okay.
are offering different worlds. One important thing that we didn't mention
Yes.
is about the billing mode, okay?
The universal credit.
The universal credit. We changed this billing mode for our cloud services, and that's applied actually for PaaS and IaaS services, both worlds. So you can get these universal credits and then use it to whatever cloud service that you need.
So that means I can use any solutions, it's either IaaS or either PaaS or databases or
Correct.
or anything.
Correct. You
Okay.
can use it forever.
And the billing, how does that go?
Well, we have two different modes. You have the pay-as-you-go mode, and you have the monthly flex mode. So basically, for pay-as-you-go,
Yeah.
it's a mode that with no commitment at the beginning.
At all?
You can, whatever that you use, whatever you pay, you can use it for 1 day, for 2 hours, for months, whatever. And then give you the flexibility for start to try these services, right?
Try the cloud.
To get experience. For these customers that don't have Oracle experience, I think that's the best mode to start.
So, for example, for startups, it's startups or customers that are thinking to go to the cloud. It's a really way
Yeah.
flexible to start
Yeah.
using capacity or
Yeah.
moving their
Yeah,
applications.
and
to
later
the
on,
cloud.
when they know exactly how many resources they need,
Yeah.
they can move to this monthly flex,
Yeah.
and then have a payment, stable payment every month.
Okay. So actually, what you're saying, you have more control
Yeah,
about how much you're
Yeah.
using.
Yeah.
And the monthly, is that a year contract?
yeah, and you need to pay 1 year in advance
Yeah.
for this commitment.
But you pay month by month.
Yeah,
Just
but
a
it's
one-year
cheaper. It's
commitment.
cheaper. It's cheaper.
Cheaper.
It's cheaper.
Okay, that's it's also interesting. Okay, thank you, Vicente, for
Thank you, Winston, for all these questions.
your answers. Really knowledgeable.
Yeah.
I think we should pass over again to Danny, or are we staying here to answer some other questions?
Yeah, I think we can go for Denny.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna introduce us, give us more information about
Question.
Quistor.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay, so how do we support our customers in this journey? Now, basically, we see many different paths to the cloud, not just one path for everyone. This mission of Oracle and Quistor is to help customers to choose the right path. With the Oracle platform, we're able to provide access to innovations for all companies. Apart from that, Oracle adds intelligence at every layer of the cloud. And Quister supports your systems so you can focus on more important things, like running your business. We understand that for most customers, new cloud services need to coexist within the current environment. And that is where Quister can help you as well. We have a substantial knowledge regarding cloud, which makes us a key advisor in cloud strategy development, implementations, migrations, and cloud trainings. And we believe that everything Oracle and Quister gained in experience in these past years has brought us to this unique point where you can apply our knowledge. So, the strength of the combination of Oracle and Quister is that Quister provides support post the cloud migration. Like this, we are able to provide the customer a full offering which is affordable and secure. The customer can outsource those activities which are time consuming and which don't add any value to the business. And we will take care about it for you. We provide a 24/7 support window on your priority 1 issues. And as a cloud managed service provider, we can let the customer decide in which part they prefer additional support. As you can see in this figure, over here, this is the part where Oracle is responsible for, and the other layers like database, application, and the other parts, that's where we can jump in as a managed service provider. So now I'd like to pass the word to Vicente, who is going to give you more insight regarding the cloud technology of Oracle. Thank you.
And now, regarding the survey, right?
Yeah.
And these two
cases
that we saw, we want to elaborate a little bit more actually the database cloud service.
Indeed.
And the database backup cloud service. We got this information from you. You told us these services are very important for you, so we want to elaborate a little bit more. So, database cloud service, Winston.
Database cloud service is indeed one of our services to create your databases. They're easy to build in 3 steps. It's easy to scale, so you can always add more OCPU to it, and it's always secure. How do we provide these services? We can provide two kind of database cloud service, one based on a bare metal, and the other one based on a VM.
So you mean that high performance and low cost,
and low
right?
cost, indeed. So that means that depending on your case, depending on your capacity which you need, you can either choose one or both.
Okay. So what about management of these databases within the cloud?
Well, actually, it's quite easy to manage. Why? Because users who are used, engineers, database administrators who are already used to manage the databases, can use the same tools what they use right now to manage the database in the cloud, or either to REST APIs, or to CLIs, or to Oracle Enterprise Management. So it's quite easy for them to monitor and to manage their databases in the cloud.
Okay, so a customer that, for example, on-prem, right?
Yeah.
They have a rack configuration or DataGuard configuration or Active DataGuard configuration. Can they migrate it to the cloud?
They can migrate all options to the cloud. Why? Because depending on the case, for example, if a customer uses, for example, Standard Edition, they can also use rack. They can also use, if a customer has Enterprise Edition, they can use all the options that they have on-prem. They can also run it in the cloud. So that means DataGuard, time and memory, if they use, for example, RAT for testing their database, diagnostic and tuning, all those options are also available in the cloud.
So that means that we have different packages for database cloud service in the cloud?
Yes, indeed. We have, for example, for customers who are not enterprise or small business, they use Standard Edition, and they can even migrate from 11 already. We have 12, the latest version, but also we have the latest version 18, the version 8. So 11, 12, and 18. Those are the versions supported. And so lesser versions are not supported, for example 10 or 9. If customers still have that, I would advise them to start upgrading to the latest or at least 12 database version.
Okay, so for example, a customer that they want to do, speaking about migrations, right, to the cloud, I think it's an important topic, how these customers that they have already the databases currently on-prem, and they are thinking, well, how I do this migration.
For example, if you say, for example, customers right now who are developing or testing, they could choose to migrate their database to the cloud by, for example, using a VPN or using Fast Connect.
You mean to connect the on-prem environment with the cloud environment?
Yeah, yeah.
And we offer these two possibilities in Oracle
Yeah,
Cloud,
those
right?
two secure connections, either from the data center from the customer, or the customer can install a software on their own environment and connect to our cloud through VPN or through Fast Connect.
Okay. So basically, the difference between VPN and Fast Connect, let's say that Fast Connect is a dedicated line
Indeed.
specific for every customer.
Yes.
And the VPN connection is a secure connection, encrypted connection, but it's via internet.
Via internet.
Okay.
Indeed.
Okay. Well, I think it's a pretty good explanation about.
Yeah.
Of course, I see more questions.
I see my question, but let's not forget that we also have Oracle database backup service.
Backup
so that
service,
means
yeah.
customers who are used to back up their data, they can still keep using Arman, for example, for repairing the data.
Tooling for on-prem.
On-prem, indeed.
Yeah.
But we also have applications, software that can automatically back up the database from on-prem to the cloud, or customers who already have a database in the cloud can also choose to automatically back up their data also to the cloud. And the nicest thing also about it is that the database is copied 3 times on a physical on 3 different physical hardware. So that means that there's almost no way that they can have that data loss.
Okay, so basically it's a robust, very robust service.
Yeah.
Replicated in different machines.
Yeah, it's mirrored actually.
Okay.
And I'm sure that's something that other competitors don't provide to their customers. The best thing is always that Oracle runs better on Oracle. So that means RAC, DataGuard, all these tools, they run better on their own environment.
Yeah, I mean that's what Oracle provide the best infrastructure for these Oracle features.
Indeed.
Okay.
And the database backup is something on demand. They can stop it. They can always choose when they can run the backup. It can also run automatically.
Okay. Well, thank you, Winston.
You're welcome.
For all the information.
Yeah.
Okay. And now we'll go to the next step in the agenda.
I'm gonna elaborate on our reference case, Kiwa, one of our top world top leader in testing, inspection and certification.
Okay.
Kiwa provides services and solutions that cater clients in manufacturing and the process industry. They also cater for governments, private institutions, but also international institutions worldwide. Kiwa employs over 5,000 employees in more than 100 offices, operating in 40 countries. And they mainly operate in Europe, Asia, and Latin America.
Okay. So what were the challenges?
The challenges. Well, they were dealing with old hardware. So they had to either invest in new hardware or stay with it. That was no choice. And also they needed to upgrade the applications. Most of the applications they only were able to run on-prem. So either they choose to move to the cloud, buy new hardware, or deploy the application in some another way that it was cloud ready.
Okay.
So what they did was they upgraded their main application to a higher version, also cloud ready. But also they decided to move everything what they had based on application, mainly 3 applications, to the Oracle Cloud.
Okay. So what were the solutions that we proposed them?
Well, as Oracle, we started with a small POC.
Okay.
To make them feel what the cloud was.
Okay.
Also, what we did also they deployed the application in the cloud. So what they're doing instead of developing on-prem, they moved the application to the cloud. To the cloud, they deployed it there, and also they managed the application from there. Solutions we provided was the Oracle Database Cloud, the highest version, 12. Also the upgrade from 4 to 5. Next, beside that, also Oracle Database Backup, but also storage for the files, scripts, and also the compute mainly for the Windows applications and emailing and different other applications that they use also they used to use on-prem.
So why did you propose that solutions?
Why they propose solutions? Well, for them it was easier for them to migrate, but also to deploy the applications. Besides that, also they wanted something flexible.
Okay.
They wanted to back up their main application also easier instead of doing that manually or through scripting. Because of that, also compared to other competitors, our cloud was faster, but also was easy for them to scale up or scale down.
Okay.
And also to manage the application. One other thing also really important for them was security.
Okay.
That they could do that centrally from one place, or depending on where they are located in the world.
Okay. So last question, so Winston.
Yeah.
Why they chose Oracle Cloud?
Why did you choose Oracle Cloud? Because they were running already on Oracle. It was easy for them to move to a provider which could also give them guarantee, because it's a whole stack.
Yeah.
It's a solution that we provide ourselves, and it's a proven technology also.
Okay. Well, thank you, Winston.
Thank you,
to share with
Vicente.
us the Kiva history. Now we have another nice reference case.
Indeed.
Actually, it's in Malaga, and our partner Denny Loy is going to share with us more insights about it. So please, Denny.
Okay. Now, for one of the biggest tour operators, who prefers to stay anonymous in this case, we recently implemented a disaster recovery in the Oracle Public Cloud. I wanted to mention this case because within the survey, many respondents mentioned to bring their disaster recovery to the public cloud as a next step on the agenda. Now, this customer basically didn't have any disaster recovery environment for his most critical environment, for the simple reason that a traditional disaster recovery is just a very expensive solution. But in the public cloud, the benefit that this brings basically is that you don't need any upfront investment for duplicating the environment. Apart from that, less resources are needed than on-premise for managing a remote data center. And it also brings another benefit that it's easy to upscale in cases that the production environment needs more time to set up. Now, once their production environment of this customer would fail, all their sales, tour operators, B2B, B2C channels, and many other teams would have been affected by this. But another worst thing, of course, is a lot of revenue loss. Now, regarding this customer environment, this customer has a Citrix environment with Windows servers, several Tomcats, Apaches, SQL servers, Oracle databases, and some other less critical applications. Now, for establishing disaster recovery in the Oracle Cloud, we use the following Oracle technologies, which you can see over here. We used object storage, compute power, database cloud, and database backup cloud. On top of that, as a managed service provider, we provided this customer with 24/7 managed services, such as monitoring, incident and problem management, on top of this public cloud solution. So this was this case regarding this tour operator. I'd like to hand over the word to Vincent again. Thank you.
Autonomous technology.
Yeah, the next technology, one of the key differentiators within Oracle Cloud.
Not only Oracle Cloud, but also to our competitors.
Correct. Autonomous. What is in one sentence, autonomous?
Self. Everything is done self by the machine.
Correct.
Self-driving, self-securing, self-auto-patching.
Okay.
And that's done through all by artificial intelligence.
And machine learning.
And machine learning, indeed.
Okay. So can you maybe give us a description about these three key points that you just mentioned?
So actually, if you look back at what we're doing right now, not we, but
customers are doing on
customers, database administrators, engineers, they have to patch every time by themselves.
Yeah.
So that takes resources, it takes hours, it takes time, it takes money.
Yeah.
And every time they have to patch these to the databases or to operating systems or to applications.
Yeah.
By introducing autonomous cloud services, we are forgetting about that. The system is doing itself.
Okay.
So that means that you have a maximum time of productivity. Also, no human errors.
Yeah.
And also the data is secure.
Okay. That's very cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
So, for example, the self-securing. I mean, that means that the automatically itself,
It's patching
the
itself
system
automatically
will patch the security patches.
by
Well,
itself. That's really ingenious, right?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. So, for example, all the management that the engineers, as you mentioned before, this took hours
It took
of
hours.
hours of work.
Yeah. Not only that, but you have to also have to, and you what we see also in a lot of companies that they have different versions
Yeah.
of databases.
Yeah.
Some customers still have 9,
Yeah.
10, 11,
Yeah.
12. So they have to go one by one and see what is the patch needed for every application, but also for the database. So that means that all the work that they put into that, all the resources right now today with the autonomous database cloud, they don't have to do that. So they have more time to innovate. They lower the risk, but also they reduce cost. And that's one of the values of autonomous technology nowadays.
Okay. Well, thank you for this important information. I think our customers, I see already some questions
Yes, indeed.
about autonomous.
Again.
Mention as well that I think it's important that we want to, let's say, join this autonomous technology to all our cloud services. I mean, in this moment, actually, there are, for example, integration autonomous services,
Also
analytics,
also.
data warehouse, autonomous database is already available, but more and more services will come.
Are becoming autonomous, and that means that you don't have to worry anymore with integration because it's going to be also autonomous.
Okay. So we will give you in the future more information about, and if you want more information about autonomous services, we can do that after that, or just send us some more questions about it. So thank you, Winston.
Thank you, Vicente.